There is a new hotfix called Patch 1.11 for Cyberpunk 2077. It was published on January 28, 2021, and according to the website, this update addresses two issues that appeared after Patch 1.1. The first one being the item randomization has been restored to the previous state. So the items that you can get from the Get and Random are now returned to its original state. The save load loot exploit will be investigated further, so an investigation on the loot exploit in the game will finally be addressed. A bug in Down on the Street quest has been fixed. I think the bug involved Takemura calling you, and it would bug out, and you wouldn't be able to access other features of the game. It occurred for some players during a holocall with Takemura, when using a save made on version 1.06 with Down on the Street quest in progress at Wait for Takemura's call objective. After loading such a save on version 1.1, the holocall would lack dialogue options and block interactions with other NPCs.
The bug surfaced when the new patch 1.1 came out of Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077's big new 1.1 patch introduced a game-breaking bug earlier this week, and now developer CD Projekt Red is fixing it. A new 1.11 hotfix is available across PC, Stadia, and Xbox/PlayStation consoles today. While it also restores item randomization to a previous state, the primary purpose is to fix the game-breaking part of the Down on the Street quest. The quest includes a holocall that's supposed to trigger progress through the main part of Cyberpunk 2077's storyline, but some players found the call was silent and blocked progress of the game. CD Projekt Red published a workaround after a few hours, and has now followed up with a hotfix after the problem was spotted earlier this week.
With their nails done
Cyberpunk 2077 has been plagued by bugs since its release on December 10th, and this marks the fourth hotfix release to quickly fix problems. Most of the bugs and issues haven't been game-breaking like this one, and it's encouraging to see CD Projekt Red fix the problem after just a few days. CD Projekt Red is also planning another major 1.2 patch that is supposed to be a larger, more significant update that will arrive in the coming weeks. That is all I have for this video, but how about you? What bugs have you got in the game that since patch 1.1 has come out? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Patch 1.1 for Cyberpunk 2077 is now available on PC, consoles and Stadia! In this update we focused on various stability improvements, which you can find outlined in the patch notes below. We will continue this work in patch 1.2 and other upcoming updates. At the same time, we will keep fixing the bugs you encounter and listening to your feedback on how to improve the overall game experience. Various stability improvements including memory usage improvements in various systems within the game. Characters, interactions, navigation, in-game videos, news, TV, etc., foliage, laser effects, minimap, devices, AI, street traffic, environmental damage system, GPU related, and more. Various crash fixes related to, among others, loading saves, Game opening / closing and point of no return. Quests / open world fixed an issue where calls from Delamain would end immediately and seem like they cannot be picked up in epistrophe. Fixed an issue where players would not receive calls from Delamain when approaching relevant vehicles. An epistrophe. Fixed an issue where the objective could get stuck on answer the call from Mr. Hansen Maptanpilan. Fixed an issue where Judy could teleport underground in Pyramid Song. Fixed an issue where it would be impossible to talk to Zen Master in Poem of the Atoms. Fixed an issue where Takemura wouldn't call in down on the street. Fixed an issue where Jackie could disappear in the pickup. Fixed an issue where it could be impossible to get out of the car in The Beast in Me. The Big Race. Fixed an issue where players could stop receiving calls and messages after moving too far away from a day in the life area. Fixed an issue where opening the package wouldn't update Space Oddity. Retro fixed the saves affected by a rare issue where speaking to Judy in Automatic Love would be impossible due to an invisible wall. The underlying issue is under investigation. Fixed an issue that prevented players from collecting the reward in Gig. Freedom of the press. The quest will auto-complete for those who could not collect the reward previously, and the reward will be provided automatically. Fixed an issue where Delamain would remain silent throughout epistrophe if the player initially refused to help him. Fixed an issue where prompt for exiting Braindance could be missing. Removed an invalid item from loot. Visual fixed an issue where a grenade's trajectory could be displayed in photo mode. Fixed particles hue appearing pink when viewed close up. Fixed cars spawning incorrectly in reported crime. Welcome to Night City. Achievements fixed an issue where completing one of the assaults in progress in Santo Domingo would sometimes not contribute towards progression for the jungle achievement, preventing its completion. Miscellaneous addressed the issue responsible for saves getting oversized, related to the modifier indicating if the item is crafted, and trimmed the excess size from already existing saves. Note: this won't fix PC save files corrupted before 1.06 update. Fixed an issue where input could stop registering upon opening the weapon wheel and performing an action. Fixed an issue where the continue button in the main menu could load an endgame save. PlayStation specific performance optimization of crowds on PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation 5. Various crash fixes on PlayStation 4. Xbox specific improved memory usage for character creation, mirrors, scanning, camera remote control, menus, inventory, map on Xbox One, Xbox One X and Xbox One S. PC specific. It will now be possible to obtain achievements while in Steam offline mode. Note: offline mode needs to be enabled before starting the game. This change does not work retroactively. To address the game's startup crashes related to loading cache on NVIDIA graphics cards. Stadia specific concert audio should no longer be inaudible in Never Fade Away. Fixed corrupted textures on several melee weapons. Tweaked default dead zone settings to be more responsive. Note: the change will not affect settings unless they're set to default.